Robben Island. This is the island where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned. Nelson Mandela was one of the fighters in South Africa during those years, during the apartheid, those days of apartheid in South Africa, and he was imprisoned at Robben Island. My name is Lydia Mnene, an entrepreneur based in Kampala, Uganda, East Africa. I love travel and I've recorded a number of videos about travel. Please go ahead and watch them. Yes. I'm excited, I'm passionate about travel, tourism, and that is why my channel is about travel. And like I mentioned in the beginning, I've come to share with you an experience I went through. It's an exciting experience. I was very happy, and this happened in 2019. That was in February. I got this opportunity of going to Roben Island, and we went. We were tour operators from around Africa, and I'm glad I was among these two operators from Uganda. I was alone from Uganda, so I can't take that for granted. It was a trip that was fully sponsored by the South African Tourism Authority. I think it's an authority, yes. So here we are. We traveled around South Africa, but among the places we went to, Robben Islands really stood out for me. I was so happy, you know. So we left the island and we went by ferry, and this took us about 2 hours, but I understand there are other means of transport. You can go by boat, which can take you less than 2 hours, maybe between 30 minutes to 1 hour. But us, we went with a ferry, and the experience was so sweet. I enjoyed every bit of it. And as we were going on water, we were seeing dolphins. You know, in Uganda, we don't have these dolphins. And it was really my first time to see these dolphins. So I was just excited. So here we are. We took about 2 hours from the mainland, that is in Cape Town at the waterfront, and then we jumped on a ferry. Very exciting experience. So we reached Robben Island. When we reached there, we were welcomed and we were taken to a briefing place. And there is this gentleman who was our guide. He is an ex-prisoner.
And anger are still a driving force out there today amongst political prisoners. Some of them cannot as yet let go. But those leaders of yesteryear, not up till this day has come forward to say, we regret what happened in South Africa. We as political prisoners don't want the politicians, we don't need them. But they should go back to the South African nation and tell them what we did then was wrong. And then they must go to the international community, because in those countries during those years, there were individuals, there were groups, and even government supported us during those years. They must go back there and tell those people that, listen, what we did was wrong and it will never happen again. But up till this very day, not one of them so far has come forward to say sorry. And I repeat, some of us out there are still being driven by hatred and by bitterness. And if I did not heed or listen to the words on the 11th of February 1995 in the Lime Quarry with the reunion, I might have been part of those statistics, because when I was released, I hated, I was bitter, and I was angry. But today, I stand here being able to talk to you and share with you the experiences of those men, because what they went through on Robben Island, I also went through on Robben Island during those years. So when we go in here, I want you to take photos, selfies. Don't be long, please, because I want you to still have a quality tour around the island too. But remember, Nelson.
So when this guy was speaking to us, wow, I would feel the experience. He talks with all his passion, you know. When he explains to you, you really feel experience. Some of us had to shed tears that time because the things he talked about, how this ex-prisoner Nelson Mandela suffered in the prison. He talked a lot. And my take, what really stood out of whatever he talked, is that these people who are ex-prisoners, they still feel those wounds of being in prison or being tortured. They still feel the wounds. Because when the guy was talking, you would really see he still feels the effects of the prison. So, wow, we reached there. It was really a bit tough to manage when the guy was explaining those experiences, how they were, the work they used to do, the kind of food they were eating, the kind of bed where they were sleeping. Wow, 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 wow. It was a life-changing experience. Up to now, I still remember vividly. Yes. So, and we went around the island. We saw the penguins along. In Uganda, we don't have penguins. I saw penguins for the first time. I was excited. And that is the African penguins. I was happy, I was excited. And then after that, we had to take pictures, we had to take photos. We were excited, we were so happy. And that is how our trip ended at Roben Islands. From there, we had to jump on our ferry back again to the mainland of South Africa in Cape Town. And we arrived there. We were welcomed and we had to go for our meals. And wow, that's what basically I want to share with you. The experience was exciting, was enjoyable. I still remember every detail about this trip. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming along. Every week I upload 2 videos and I premiere them at 8:30 p.m. East Africa time. Please come along, we share, we chat. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it thumbs up. Don't forget subscribe. Leave a comment. I want to see, I want to know what my viewers have really learned out of what I have shared. I want to interact with my viewers. Please leave a comment. Don't forget to leave a comment. Share this information. So many people have heard about Nelson Mandela, have heard about Roben Islands, but maybe they've never interacted with someone who has had that experience of Roben Islands. Otherwise, I'm excited, I'm happy. Thank you for coming along. Until when I upload my next video, stay safe, stay healthy, because it is a healthy body and a healthy mind that is able to travel. Yes, some of the travel activities and adventure activities, you agree with me that you cannot be sick, you cannot be, when you're not healthy, that you can go for some of these adventure activities like mountain climbing. They need health people. That's why I encourage my viewers to keep safe and keep healthy so that they can travel tomorrow. Thank you for coming along. I'm excited. Bye-bye.